My name is Branch, and I've got the need to haul that heavy cargo at a steady speed. But my garage is digital, my truck is just code. And Euro trucks and later on a virtual road. They talk about the Scania and the Volvo pride, but and talk about the Scania and the Volvo pride. But I'm stuck here in my living room along for the ride, 'cause a real semi-truck, well, it's out of my pay. Just a dream that I'm chasing at the end of the day. I'm a virtual harder, living life on the screen, doing 90 on the highway, burning fuel that isn't green. Got an Xbox controller held tight in my hand, hauling virtual cargo across a simulated land. Yeah, it's digital miles in a Bosnian room, turning on the blinkers just to chase away the gloom. I love a Moser wheel with the pedals and gear, but the price tag's a nightmare, keeps it nowhere near. Living here in Bosnia, the gear is way too high. I just watched a set of videos and let out a sigh. I've got one 6-stage monitor, that's all that I've got. No 60-gauge monitor, that's all that I've got. No space for a second one, this desk is a spot that's cramped and it's crowded, just a chair and a light. But I'm hauling across Europe through the dead of the night. The force feedback is missing and the steering is twitchy. My thumb on the joystick is starting to get itchy. It's not quite the cockpit that I dream about at night. It's not quite the cockpit that I dream about at night. But when the load is delivered, but when the load is delivered, everything feels right. I'm a virtual harder, living life on the screen, doing 90 on the highway, burning fuel that isn't green. Got an Xbox controller held tight in my hand, hauling virtual cargo across a simulated land. Yeah, it's digital miles in a Bosnian room, turning on the blinkers just to chase away the gloom. So if you see me on the server, just give me a beep. One monitor virtual long haul on another virtual trip. Yeah, keeping the wheels turning, even if it's just in the pixels. Branch out.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my stream. Today we will be playing Farming Simulator 22. It's been a while since I played this game, probably a few months, and I think it's time for us to jump into our old farm at Vlašić map and to continue the work there. As you were able to see on previous videos, I showed you how it was during the winter and how it was cleaning the snow on the farm, but now it's a time for work in the field. So let's go into the action. I just need to figure out what I was thinking about. There is a bunch of work that we can do. I just need to figure out what's the most important thing to do. We have some strawberries, lettuce and tomatoes that we can sell. Some wool here, but we don't need to sell that yet. Our sheep is on 100% health, they have food, they have water. Same goes with the pigs. They still have additional food here that they will be using. And let's see what's with the cows. Yep. Cows are also on 100% health. They have food. So that's it. Let's go first and we can sell some goods. before taking a contract work, because I don't have anything that I can do in on my farm in April, because I already did the stuff prior to this year. So we'll see. Crop types, growth, everything is growing. We have this field over here, this field over here, and this one as well. And I bought this one, but I don't know what is it. What is it here? Oh, that's not barley, not oat, not potatoes. What is it then? Sorghum? Nope. Rye. Ah, okay. That's the thing that we will probably gather at some point, but not yet. Where is my tractor? And we will need this tool as well. Oops. I need to get used to drive this thing, since I was playing most of the times Euro Truck Simulator, so controls are a bit tricky here. Ah, okay. Let me take tractor so we can load it up on a trailer. And I hope that sound is pretty clear for all of you, that you can hear me loud and clear. We are using in-game audio for music, and the music that I'm playing is my own music from my secondary channel, so you can check that one as well. It's pinned in the YouTube. If you like this kind of music that I'm making, you can listen to that as well. I'm not using a webcam today because it's a bit hot here where I'm living, so if I turn on the lights and that stuff, it will be even hotter, so I don't want to do that. So now it's just a chill session. So feel free to enjoy the view, and you can also use commands in the chat. As you can see, Shani is here and ready to respond to the questions. You just need to type in !Q and then ask your question, and Shani will respond to you. And I also created one video prior to the stream related to Volvo FH4. So if you like trucks, check that video as well. I think that I tuned up my truck pretty good, and we will be using that truck moving forward in some of my streams. Oops. We have lots of money, but we will try not to spend everything. We will try to earn as much as possible, because I rather like to have more money that I need than have no money when I need it the most. So we started this save game with like 100k. Now we have more than we can spend. I mean, you can always spend money, it's not that hard. Let me first figure out where I need to drive this thing. Ah, here is the one that I wanted to pick. I will need to relearn the things in this game, because I take a break from this game, so it's always like I'm playing the game for the first time. I need to figure out things and plan in advance what I will do and how I will do it. I think that we don't need this thing anymore, so we can park it back into the garage. Let me see. We have enough grass, we don't have enough protein, root crops, cow pasture. Okay. If I remember correctly, I wanted to remove one of those cow pastures and make something else, so we'll see. Let's go and sell this thing first. Wrong button. I always forget how to change the camera and that stuff in this game. It's a bit different than in Eurotruck. If I remember correctly, I need to check if there is something from equipment side on sale so we can buy that thing, but we will see. Let's first sell the goods that we have so far, and then we will take one of the contracts so we can earn additional money. And since it's April in the game, I guess we will be doing silage or cutting grass and making hay bales. It's that time of the year, so we will see. Now let's see how much we can get from selling the goods. Around 2,000. Okay. Fair price. Let's see what kind of contract can we take. Okay, bales to biogas plant. Okay. Bale sell point. Everything is basically silage. What is field 28? I know that there is one bugged field, but I have no idea which one it is. I think it's oh, 28th field is the biggest one. Bale sell point. Dry it with tether and bale it. Ah, this is okay. So this is grass. It's not silage. Field 1. Where is the field 1? Oh, field 1 is this one. We will take that field. I like to work on that side of the map. Field 1, baling, accept contract. So now let me see what I have of the equipment for all those stuff. I have baler, I have wrapper, I have this thing, I think it is. So I just need a loader. What do we have in the store? We have better tractors, cultivator, but we don't need that. Nothing here of need for us. Okay. Where is the bale loader? Those are for square ones. This is for what? This can take both. But only 3 bales. This is better one. This can take 24 bales, round ones. So let's customize it. And we can lease this one. Because we will need this thing. And maybe we'll buy it later on. Okay, so I can first park this thing before doing anything else. Oh, I need something to cut grass. I don't have that as well. So let me see. Forage wagons, balers, bale wrappers, movers. 4 meters, 8 meters. Those two things could be good. 10 meters. I think that I will go with this one and this one. 8 8 meters, 4 meters. Let's lease this one and this one. So those two things, we have 3 things that we need to pick up. Okay. Now we need my 2 tractors. I think this is the stuff that we need. If I remember correctly. Because we are making silage. Take bales to biogas plant. Okay. So that's the thing we need, and we need bale wrapper as well. Now it's just a thing of planning and organization. I think that I will need to go twice for the goodies. Okay. Let's first go to the field number 1 with those 2 tractors. This dude should be following me, I hope. Yes. Okay. Now I just need to figure out if I remember where I need to go, because it's been a while since I was there on that field. Hopefully my driver will not get stuck or crash into something. Oh, it's okay. He's doing fine, nice. I'm driving this like a professional driver, I must say. It's pretty decent driving, I guess, since I didn't play this game for a while, but I still know some stuff. And if I recall correctly, entrance to the field is here. Yes, it is. So we will park our truck, or should I say tractor, over here. Don't drive over me. Nice. Thank you. We can actually park this thing inside. Over here. And now we need to get our second tractor. The big class tractor that I like the most. And we need to get some tools from the dealership. Here it is. This is my favorite tractor. Out of those that I already have in the game. And we will make this tractor follow us. And we are going to dealership. We need to pick up our gear for cutting the grass that we are leasing right now from the dealership, and probably we will buy it later on. Our driver is following us, which is great stuff. here is our gear that we need to pick up. Let's make him follow us. We are waiting for my worker to get in position. Now we will take over from him. this will be an issue. Let me try something then. We barely managed to get through this, but we still did it. Now it's time for us to cut some grass. Now we will switch to this thing. And we'll keep the line straight, I guess. There is of course some micro lag when it's auto-saving the game, but I can't play without a save because sometimes some stuff happens with the game and then you lose progress. That's the thing that I don't want to do, so I'd rather have every 15 minutes auto-save that's working but creating a small lag in the game than having no autosave. I was thinking, should we turn around or make circles on the field? So I guess we will do circles. This is one big field, so I guess we will work only this field for the whole stream and hopefully we'll finish it. But I'm not sure. Last time when I was streaming this game, I think that I spent like 8 hours of working in one field until we finished everything. And it was also, I think, one of those big fields. Oh, I missed this spot. I don't like when I miss some stuff. I think that I will need to return to this point to cut the grass that I missed, but for now we will do it like this. think that I will hire my worker to sort out this mess while we are cutting the grass on the rest of the field. So we'll see how that goes. I will also make small break as usual. Every hour of stream I do the one break, few minutes. I need to open my window tiny touch better now, and hopefully it will not be that hot as it is right now in my room. So, we have rain. We have some rain in the game, but not rain in real life, unfortunately. Now let's leave him work. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I will let you enjoy the view in the game. I'm back and I see my driver stopped working. Probably because I'm standing here, so he can't turn around. I must say it's not a nice weather for cutting the grass, but it doesn't matter, this will be silage anyways, so it can be wet. Now I opened my window a bit better, so it's now getting some fresh air into my room. It's not that hot anymore. So it will be easier for me to play the game, because these days it's pretty hot here. But we are halfway through our work on this field. We don't have that much. Cut the grass. Baling will be a bit problematic, I guess. That will take some time. I'm not sure what my driver is doing in that part of the map. Is he working or he stopped? Maybe he doesn't like to work. Oh, he's still working. Okay. It's all good as long as he's working. We have almost finished with this grass cutting, so we can do the bales. Unfortunately, baling, you can't use AI worker for that. So that means that baling will be done by me. Hey DJ Dehe, welcome in, welcome in. Hello. I'm not sure why my shiny moderator is running multiple actions, but welcome in. I still need to fix that greeting message and stuff. So DJ Dechne, how's it going? Do you play Farming Simulator by any chance? Because Farming Simulator for me is one of the better games that I really enjoy playing, but I don't have much time for it, unfortunately. So I don't play it that often, more occasionally. Oh, you have Farming Simulator 22, nice. This game is awesome. This game is really interesting. I also got it on Epic, I think, and I was thinking, should I try the game or not? And then I decided, let me give it a go, and I fell in love in the game. It's one of my favorite games so far that I'm playing occasionally. Right now I'm doing contract work on my neighbor's farm just to earn some money because I don't have anything to do on my farm at this time. I think it's weird that I have FS22 on PS4. Why? Because Farming Simulator came out in 2021, I think, this version. And PS4 was still supported at that time. So nothing weird there. Do you have something that you really like in Farming Simulator to do? I like cutting grass, let's say. But not sure what's your favorite work. Type of work in the farm. I know that I dislike harvesting potatoes and similar stuff, root crops. I really dislike doing that. So that's why I'm not doing it most of the times. But baling, creating silage, that's something that I really like. Oh, you are downloading mods, and hey, nice. There are some mods that you can't live without. I also play on a modded map. I'm not sure if this one is available for PlayStation. I know that some maps are crossplay, some are not. You have cows in main farm, nice. I also have cows. I have around 15 cows on this farm. Basically this is my main save game. I also played a few different maps, but this is my favorite map so far. And I spent a lot of time. Let me show you what I have. I have chickens, I have sheeps, I have pigs, and few cows. So it's like 8 cows. I thought that I have 15, but it's 8. I have 2 cow pastures. But I will probably remove 1 cow pasture, and I was planning to make farm with the horses, so I can have horses as well. I want to try that thing as well. So we will see how it will go. I still didn't have time to finish everything that I was planning on this farm, so I'm doing it slowly. Oh, I know that I missed something over here. Oh, go ask me what do you have for a question. If I know the answer, I will let you know. I'm always there for questions and for answers, but it depends if I know the answer or not. I'm not that great in this game, especially, but I'm still learning some stuff. Oops. We escaped him. We didn't crash here. I still have some stuff that I missed over here. That's what I'm trying to fix. I think it's time for us to create bales. So what was the question, DJ? Can I call you DJ? It's easier for me to call you like that. You are desperate for subscribers. Okay. I don't have that many subscribers as well, as you can see. I have like close to 100, but never got more than this number. Here, you have another subscriber now. I see that you were playing Among Us and that stuff. Now let me see how this works. Unload the baler. Okay. So I gave you a follow or subscribe to your channel. I got used to follows because I was streaming on Twitch before, so I still need to learn terminology on YouTube. How did I know? I just opened your name on YouTube and it showed me that you have channel. And I see that you have videos on your channel about Among Us. I never played that game, unfortunately. But I heard that it's an interesting game. So I will definitely check your videos and see how the game is looking like once I have time. Right now I need to figure out how to turn around with this thing. And it's not easy. It's easier for me to drive in reverse my truck with trailer in Euro Truck Simulator than this tractor. Sometimes you get mad at many games you play. Oh, tell me about it. There is some times when I also get mad on some games that I played. That's why I stopped playing some of them. But the good stuff about gaming is that you can always play some other game. So when you get mad on one game and you don't want to play it anymore, you can find something else. And there's a bunch of different games that are pretty good. Like this one. I think that I need to find some kind of mod for different baler than this one, because this one gets full pretty quickly and I need to stop to unload it. So I will definitely try to search for some kind of mod. I know that there is a few of balers that you don't need to stop. You just need to, I mean, you can work and pick up the grass. It's baling, and it can do 2 bales at the same time, so you don't need to stop. But I still haven't found one that's interesting to install yet. Because I don't play this game that often as before. I think that I played this game like a few months ago. At least 4 months or 5 months even. I know it was winter when I played this game, so that's around that time. But I got bored of playing Euro Truck these days and decided to play this tonight. It's Sunday anyway, so tomorrow I need to go to my work. So I need something chill like this, just to relax and get ready before work week. And this is pretty good game for that stuff. Oh, thank you for subscription. I appreciate it. We are slowly going to 100 subscribers. It's interesting that I got like 7 or 8 subscribers in the last 28 days. So that's interesting, and there was like few months that I didn't get any subscribers. So I guess I'm doing something good. At least I'm trying to make some good streams or good videos. Not to brag, but my friend has over 200 subs. Nice. Is he playing also Farming Simulator or some other games? There are some games where you can get more subscribers, I guess. One of my friends is playing Fortnite and it's been going pretty well for him. But I don't like to play Fortnite. I tried it a while ago to play with my friends and I got pretty bored of it. Especially when we get some good teams that we are playing against and we can't win. Ah, he plays Among Us. Nice. Well, you can always see how he does his videos, so you can make something similar and probably you will have some new subscribers after. This is Pottinger. Let me check. Impress 125F Pro. That's the baler there that I'm using, and I think it's one of the first ones in the list. No, this is bale load balers. This is the one that I'm using. Exactly this one. It's one of the first. And I found it the best one for starters. Because this is doing only square bales. And I don't like square bales. I like those round ones. And this is pretty cheap. Because you have a lot of others that are a bit more expensive. But this one, I think that I bought it when it was on sale. You can always check here if there is something on sale. So I usually buy stuff that's on sale and I wait for sales. You wrote it down, nice. Now you know it. I mean, it's easy to find it when you go to tools and balers. It will be second one from the left. So this is the one. And it's the cheapest one that makes round bales. I think that all others are a bit more expensive. Like you can see here, if it's a square, that means a square bale. If it's a round, it's a round bale. I tried multiple of those balers and I like round bales the most. It's easiest to load and everything. I don't think that you can wrap square bales, or you can. I can't remember. Or maybe you can. It's been a while since I played with square bales. Okay. Good luck with subs. I will be here. I'm still planning to play at least an hour or maybe even 2. We will see how much time I have. I would like to finish this contract while I'm on stream, but we'll see. My driver is still working, so we are chasing him slowly but surely. You have 4 subs. 4 new subs or in total? If you have 4 new subs, that's a good amount of subs. I've been on YouTube making videos for like 2 years or not so far, and I still didn't hit 100 subscribers, so it's a bit long process, I guess, but we are getting there, I hope. You have 4 in total. Nice. Also, you need to know that if I remember correctly, once you have like few subs, it doesn't show you immediately that someone is subscribed. It usually takes 24 hours for YouTube Studio to show additional subscribers if you got them. Or at least it was before like that, I can't remember. Well, listen, for 3 months on YouTube and having 4 subscribers, that's a good amount of people. Because when I started out, I didn't have any subs, same as everyone. And then I made a few videos and some shorts. You can also make short videos. That will help you out with reaching out higher number of audience. And I think that most of people who subscribed on my channel came because of my short videos. Because when I started On YouTube I was making videos about War Thunder. I don't know if you heard about that game, but you can see on my channel I have the most short videos related to that game, and that's how I got the most subscribers. I also took a break from YouTube. I didn't post anything for a few months. I didn't have time, but I returned. So hopefully now I will have a bit more time and I will be able to make some new stuff. Or at least I will try to stream a bit more, like on the weekends or something like that. But we will see how it happens. Some stuff is more important than YouTube. Okay, DJ. I'll be here, probably. We still have like 60% of the field to finish. So I won't be going for at least an hour or so. Oh, I missed that spot. Let me quickly fix that. I don't like when I miss some spots. Actually, you will stay. Thank you for that. I mean, if you have something to do, you can go. I'm glad that we meet in the stream and that you like farming simulator content. I'm not sure if I will make some videos about farming simulator, but definitely there will be some videos about Euro Truck, because that's the game that I play the most. I was also playing the Division Resurgence. You think you're the only one here? I guess so, you are. I mean, you never know. Maybe there is someone that's just watching and he doesn't type anything. It all depends. It shows me like 8 views so far in the stream. But I don't look too much for those statistics and that stuff. It is how it is. So whoever likes to watch this content, he's welcome to be here. Who doesn't like it, he can find something else, I guess. And if there is someone that likes to chat in the stream, I'm always there to welcome people. And to talk about stuff that I know the answers. If I know something, I will tell you. If I don't know something, I always say that I don't know, and that's it. It's pretty easy. It says one watching now. Yeah. I'm not sure how it shows on YouTube, but in studio for the stream it shows concurrent viewers 1, so I guess that's it. But there was like 8 views so far. I'm not sure how it counts and for how long you need to be in stream to count someone for a view or something like that. But I know that it is like it's never on time. There is a bit time difference, like 15-20 seconds between someone watching and when they leave, it still shows on your side that there is someone. Same goes with the stream. There's a slight delay between gameplay and what's actually going on the stream. But hey, one viewer is one viewer, that's also a good point. One is better than no one. As long as you have fun, it doesn't matter that much if you have like a bunch of viewers or subscribers. It's all about process of the making stuff for YouTube. If you like doing that, then that's a win. I don't have high hopes about YouTube and about this channel that I have. I'm doing this for fun and it was interesting to learn new stuff, to figure out some things. I missed a little bit of grass, yeah. We will fix it. But you... okay. Now this will be a bit tricky. We need to push this out of way. You don't need to collect all chunks of grass. There's much more grass when you are collecting it than you should actually need. So let me see, where is that stuff? Where is the contract? It shows that I finished 20% of contract. It shows it already and I didn't wrap the bales yet. So there's always like around 5 or 6 bales when you do contract that you will have excess of. So you can finish contract and keep some bales for yourself. And it's always like that. They did it pretty good in the game, so you don't need to collect every single chunk of grass. Let me see, where is the weather forecast? Oh, it shows that a rain will be falling for the next 2 hours. I don't like rain. It's a good thing that we are doing silage. What is the name of map? It's Vlašić. Let me check. Here it is. That's how the map name is called. But I'm not sure if it is a crossplay. If it works on PlayStation or not. Because some maps are crossplay, some are not, and I'm playing on PC, so and I like this map because it's based on real location. That's why I'm playing it the most. It feels like home, if you understand what I'm talking about, because it's Vlašić is a mountain in Bosnia, which is the country that I'm from. So basically I'm playing, I have this farm in the neighborhood, almost neighborhood. That's why I like it. Here's that small chunk that we left. Now we will pick it up. So it doesn't go to waste. See you later, DJ. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub and for the chats. And we will see each other somewhere on YouTube, I guess, again. Have fun with Farming Simulator if you will play it later on. And enjoy. And good luck with your YouTube channel. Make some great videos. And I will try to turn around with this stuff, and it's not easy task. Oh, I missed again. It would be nice if we would have some rain in real life. Because it's too hot here where I am. It's a bit better than it was today, but still. We have like 25 degrees Celsius and it's almost 11 at 11 p.m. So that's not a good temperature at this time of the night. But I guess we will survive somehow. It can't be bad every time. There has to be some time when it's a bit better. We are getting closer to catch up with our AI worker, but he's still running away from us. Okay. We finally managed to straighten up this thing. We are catching up. We still have a lot of stuff to do. We are meeting our worker again. He's driving without lights. It's easy for him, he can see better than I do. Missed that small piece, but it doesn't matter. Think that we managed. We were chasing this AI worker and we managed to get close to him. Pretty close now. Let me move from his way. Okay, it ain't that bad. Oops. So once I finish this line here, then I will make another small break. Just because we need to wait for our worker to complete the task. I'm feeling sleepy now. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's late, but Why am I yawning? Now we will wait for our worker to complete this part of the field and then we will continue. I will make another small break and I'll be back in like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what our worker is doing. And let's continue with working with the bales. Here we are. So our worker already did a great job. He helped us a lot. Oh, welcome back. I was on a small break. I tried to step away from my PC every hour. So I take a walk around the house. Oh, there is a map like this on PS4. Nice. I hope that you will enjoy it. It's pretty decent map and you get lots of interesting stuff. It's a good map for starters. And since you said that you have cows on your main map, on this map it will be a bit easier to start with the cows and husbandry, because you already have like tools for that. I think that the main cow barn can have like 150 cows. What field? I am on field number 1. Where is the map? Here I am on this field, but this is not my field. This is how is it called? Contract work. Here is my field. This is the field that you get in the game, and this is the farm that you will get. But I created field here and those two fields over here, because on this piece of land you have like a big cow barn, so you can have like 150 cows, I think. But I sold that because I didn't want to have like that many cows, so I placed some stuff all around here, and I bought this and this field as well, just to have a few more fields. You start on middle difficulty. I didn't want to do that. I started with the easiest difficulty and then I tweaked my settings. When I get bored of a game and if it's a bit easy for me, then I just switch the difficulty in settings here. Where is it? Here. I usually change time scale and change how many days per month I have and that stuff. I found out that 10 days is just enough days per month to finish everything that I want. As you can see, I don't have crop destruction, plowing, fieldstone, lime, weeds. I don't have any of those enabled because I don't like to do that part of the job. The best part of this game is that you can play it however you like. And there is no end game, it's a sandbox, how they call it. So basically when I started playing this game, I played on that first map that you have in game. I can't remember the name. And I basically tried everything there. And then I figured out what kind of works I like to do and which settings I don't like to have enabled, and that's how I started this map. Basically just adjusted settings to my needs. Have you heard of the game Wobbly Life? No, I haven't heard about that game. I will check that video on your channel. But I also want to check Among Us, because I heard about the game but I never played it. I heard that Among Us is pretty decent game if you have someone to play with. But this game is also nice to play if you have friends to play with. Last year I was playing with two of my friends. We were playing it in multiplayer mode and it was interesting. But they don't want to play it anymore and they don't have time, so it's kind of hard for us to find time when everyone is available to play together. So I'm playing this mostly alone. And I also tried to play on some public servers with some random people here and there, but it was not that interesting. It's fun made of what I play, but soon I will play the real. Ah, nice. I will check that game. I like unusual games. And I like chill games. I'm not a fan of first-person shooter games anymore. Or some games where you need to grind to progress and that stuff. But recently I started playing Division Resurgency, and it's kind of interesting game. I was streaming that game also on my channel for a few streams. But I finished most of the storyline, so now it's just daily quests and getting some new gear and that stuff, so there's no point of streaming that anymore. Oh, I missed this chunk. And my worker almost finished his assignment, which is great. And we are also close to finish this part of the work. Download is done. Nice. Now you can see how good map of the like this is. I really like this map. I tried multiple maps, but this is the one that I spent the most time so far. Not sure if you played before, but there is one good map that's called Big Flat Texas. That's the one that I played, and it's pretty interesting game if you like big fields and that stuff. I think this is the last piece of grass that we are collecting. Then we need to make bales. Oh no, we made bales. We need to wrap the bales, and then we need to load them, which will be a fun part. Not sure how I always miss. Maybe I should just slow down when it's close to full, and then slowly pick everything like this. Grab the load. Yeah, I will do it once I complete this part. The problem with round bales is that we are on a hill and they will go downhill. Oh, for command you need just exclamation roll, not that backslash. And it should be working, I guess. That's something that I made for my streams. There is a tool called Streamer Bot, and you can do a bunch of stuff for the chat commands and that. So it's a bit interesting to run those commands from time to time. I had that thing also when I was streaming on Twitch last year. So I figured out a way how to transfer it to YouTube. It's a bit different, but it works the same way. And I think that I improved it a bit. Sadly, there is not many people that are using those commands on my streams, but hopefully that will change. We can hope for the best, I guess. When I was streaming on Twitch, I didn't have too many viewers, but I did have like 2 to 3 people that were using those commands and stuff. last line of defense. We are almost done. Then we can wrap the bales. And that will be interesting part of the job. But I need to move away with this tractor. You can also run command !Q and then ask question, and Shani will respond. I haven't tested it yet, but it should be working, I guess. There is still some kind of grass around here. Maybe we will have enough for one another bale. Or not. We don't have enough for one bale. Oh well, I guess we will try to pick this place here. But it's still not enough for another bale. It doesn't matter anyways. We have enough, I guess. Now where is my bale wrapper? Here it is. Now this will take some time to wrap all those bales. Sadly, this is part where you can't use AI workers to finish your job. This is the stuff that you need to do manually. I usually like to wrap half of the field and then load it up and deliver instead of doing everything at once. I just need to make sure that I don't miss any of those bales, because they like to roll down, and you miss one of those. And it finally stopped raining. It was raining for whole stream. Now it will be a bit easier to work in the field when there is no rain. We need to catch this one before it rolls down. This bale was running from us. That's not the thing that I wanted to do, but still. I guess this will work out somehow. I think that we have 2 bales down that we need to collect, and then I will switch my truck and we will load those bales that we created and we will try to deliver them. So they are not standing in this field. Those 2 bales down below that rolled downhill. We need to pick them up somehow. But I'm not sure if we are able to do it. Oops. Maybe like this. Just to move them from the fence. So now it should be easier to pick them up. Okay, that's it. Now I can go to my second tractor because we need to move him a bit closer down. And then we will use that bale loader that I got. Pretty big field, so we have lots of walking until we get our tractor. Oh, there is also this part where we can go. I forgot totally about this gate. Now I'm interested to see that bale loader, how it works, and will it be any of use for us? Because before I was using that auto load mod and I got bored of it, so I want to try those loaders that we have in game, just to try them out. here is the loader. Now let's see how this thing works. I'm not sure how it works, so we'll see what are controls once it switches to controller operating position. Okay. So I guess we just need to do this. Oh, this is interesting. This looks much more realistic than auto load mode that I was using. Now this will be tricky to pick up, or maybe not. Oh, it will be tiny touch tricky. But we still managed to do it. I must say I like this tool. This is great trailer to have. It helps a lot. It's much easier than load with those forks and stuff. And I think that this trailer can have 24 bales. We are now on 15. So we can put more of them. Or is it 20? I don't know. I think it's 24. Yeah, that's it. It's 24. Now we need to figure out where we need to deliver this stuff. Let me see the map. Where are we supposed to deliver this? Where is the contract? Move the grass in field 1, then bale grass, wrap it to bale solid bales, then take the bales to biogas plant. I think biogas plant is here. Is this biogas plant? Ah, yes, it is. Okay. So we know where we need to drive. So we'll see if this tractor can pull this thing, because this is probably heavy. And it will be hard task to turn around here. Okay, we did it. I must say we did this pretty nice. Now it's a long way to biogas plant. Basically we need to get from one end of the map to other end. Maybe it's easier to drive like this. At least I will have one part of the contract completed during the stream, because I thought that we will finish whole field while I'm streaming, but unfortunately I will need to go. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so, and it's midnight here almost, so I think when we deliver these goods I will park the tractor, and we will end with the stream. I need to get something for dinner, and then I will go to sleep, and tomorrow work. Then we will see, probably next weekend if I find time I could continue this. If I remember correctly, this is the way to biogas plant. And then we need to turn left here. And it's on the end of the road, I guess. Okay, now we have issue with our tractor. It can't pull the trailer uphill. It doesn't have strength because this load is really heavy. Now we need to figure out how to unload this stuff and where to place it. I think this is the place, but I'm not sure how this works. Unload the bales. Is this how it works? It will be funny if it's not the place. Uh-oh. I'm afraid this is not the place. Or it doesn't work like that. Or we need to place it here inside this. I guess I will need to come back with how is that called? With front loader, and then pick up the bales and dump them in that part, I guess. Or I should just push them like this. But it's not the way. It is not the way to do it. I totally forgot how this works. But anyways, those bales will not run away. We unloaded them there, so we will figure it out how to complete the contract. Let me return with this trailer back to the field and then we will end with the stream. I just need to place everything on a field, so next time when I play this game I will be able to remember what I was trying to do in the game. Oops. This was some kind of Tokyo Drift style. Or I can wrap a few bales. I think that I can do at least 10 minutes more or something. Just to have less stuff to do next time. I will definitely next time use different tractor when I'm pulling this trailer because this thing is heavy. I think that I need to use my best tractor for this. Now this will be interesting to turn with this thing. But we managed to do it professionally. Let's pick up the rest of those bales. Let's change the tractor. This tractor will be better for pulling this car. But we need to wrap more bales. will finish like those 2-3 bales, and I will load one of those trailers, and that should be all for tonight's stream. And hopefully on next weekend I can continue playing this around same time. We will see. Oh, actually I won't be able to do it on Saturday, maybe on Sunday, because I'm working on Saturday. This will be a rough week for me. I'm working 6 days. Let me see, where is my big tractor? I need to pick up that one bale that's left, so I don't forget it. It will be less work next time, I guess. We did a good amount of stuff during this stream. I wasn't expecting that we will do that much. How did I miss that one? Actually, let's go and deliver this thing. I'm interested to see if I will need those, how are they called? Front loaders later. I think I shouldn't need front loaders, but it's kind of tricky. And this tractor is a bit more powerful than the previous one, so we should be able to get there a bit faster. Brakes. Okay, this tractor is working a bit better uphill. It's still losing speed, but seems to be a much better than the previous one. Because this is the one tractor that I have that's the most powerful. Now let's see. Where am I supposed to unload this stuff? Is it here? Maybe I just need to unload it here. I can't remember. Ah, that's it. I need to unload it here. This is the spot for unloading. I know that there is something in the... So I guess we will need to load those bales again. And that will be interesting to do now. Actually, I can't do it from this side. But maybe from this side. If I can turn around, that's the thing. Now let's fix it since we are here. Okay, we managed to correct our mistake. Oops. And almost did another mistake. Okay. Now let's unload those bales here. Here we go. Now let's return back to our field. We did 60% of our contract, which is good stuff. Okay, that should be all for tonight, I guess. There is nothing else that I can buy here. This is not a great tractor, it doesn't have enough power. This is also not a good tractor, at least not for our needs. So yeah, that should be all for tonight. Hey DJ, welcome back. I hope that you will enjoy playing Farming Simulator on this map since you downloaded it. But I'm ending with the stream. It's a bit late here, it's midnight already, 30 minutes past midnight. I had a great session. It was interesting talking with you especially. Thank you for jumping into the chat and talking with me. It was my pleasure, and I hope that I will see you next time on my stream. We will definitely play this game again. We still have those bales that we need to wrap and deliver. But that should be all for tonight. I really need to get some rest, and my next stream will be probably on Sunday again, around the same time, if I make it, because I'm working on Saturday. I was thinking maybe I should be streaming on Saturday, but I forgot that I'm working on Saturday, so there will be no stream. But then probably Sunday or Monday, because I will be off on Monday from work. So that should be all for tonight. Thanks again and good night.
My name is Branch, and I've got the need to haul that heavy cargo at a steady speed. But my garage is digital, my truck is just code. And Euro Truck Simulator on a virtual road. They talk about the Scania and the Volvo Pride, but and talk about the Scania and the Volvo Pride. But I'm stuck here in my living room along for the ride, 'cause a real semi-truck, well, it's out of my pay. Just a dream that I'm chasing at the end of the day. I'm a virtual harder, living life on the screen, doing 90 on the highway, burning fuel that isn't green. Got an Xbox controller held tight in my hand, hauling virtual cargo across a simulated land. Yeah, it's digital miles in a Bosnian room, turning on the blinkers just to chase away the gloom. I love a Moser wheel with the pedals and gear, but the price tag's a nightmare, keeps it nowhere near. Living here in Bosnia, the gear is way too high. I just watched a set of videos and let out a sigh. I've got one 6-stage monitor, that's all that I've got. No 60-gauge monitor, that's all that I've got. No space for a second one, this desk is a spot that's cramped and it's crowded, just a chair and a light. But I'm hauling across Europe through the dead of the night. The force feedback is missing and the steering is twitchy. My thumb on the joystick is starting to get itchy. It's not quite the cockpit that I dream about at night. It's not quite the cockpit that I dream about at night. But when the load is delivered, everything feels right. I'm a virtual harder, living life on the screen, doing 90 on the highway, burning fuel that isn't green. Got an Xbox controller held tight in my hand, hauling virtual cargo across a simulated land. Yeah, it's digital miles in a Bosnian room, turning on the blinkers just to chase away the gloom.
So if you see me on the server, just give me a beep. One monitor virtual long haul on another virtual trip. Yeah, keeping the wheels turning, even if it's just in the pixels. Branch out.